integration frame to show you what the frames look like if they don't come with the glass. Just a quick reminder, you can buy it in two different versions. This is an overlay size box. You have to pay a lot more for shipping because it comes with the glass. If you want it with an integration frame style, you just buy it like this, and it comes in 4 pieces and you assemble it, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is the box. Alright, looking at the insides of the box here, we have USB cable, power cable, we have the other end of the power cable. This is a 90-degree adapter to a straight adapter for the power supply. The power supply has the normal, plug here, like this. This is a bunch of double-sided foam tape, really good, holds your frame to your monitor. These are screws here to attach the framing pieces together, and extra FFC cables here to combine the circuit boards that are inside the frame. To give you an idea, the frames have these braces on them that you screw the adjoining pieces into. So you can see the holes there. CD disc with the driver. Just a quick thing showing the setup. The 4 sides are labeled REY1, REX1, EMX1, EMY1. This is the only cord coming off of the frame. As you may remember with the overlay frame, it has 2 plugs. It has a USB, just like this, looks like a female USB of sorts on the side, and a power cable connection that you would plug this guy into. This setup only has the 1 cable coming off, so it makes it much easier to work with, and then you can see that the power is, you plug it in here. So you can just plug it in like that, and then that's all it is. But still, only 1 cable going into the screen itself. You'll notice that some of these frames here have a piece of white styrofoam and tape wrapped around it. That's to protect the circuit, the FFC cable that's inside, because there's a circuit board in throughout these whole frames with the LEDs and the sensors and that kind of stuff. So what you want to do is you want to just take off this styrofoamy paper stuff, and what you'll see inside is this. This is the FFC cable. If you've ever taken apart an LCD screen at all, you'll notice that's actually the same kind of cable. FFC's a flat, flexible cable. So you need to mate these guys together, and like I was talking about the REY1, REX1, etc., they're all matched up. So let's find, this is the REY1, so that goes there. This is the EMX1, so that goes here. And this is the REX1, so that goes there, and the EMY1, so that goes there. You'll notice that each of these have a, brace and then screw holes. So all the way around, they have the same kind of thing. Cabling only needs to go around 3 of the braces. So that's why on this one, the opposite one of the cable, you don't see a cable in here. Okay, so I want to show you how to connect the cable to the other opposite side of the frame. You have to do this in 3 spots, and then you have to screw the brace together with the screws to each other. So it's if you've ever put an FFC cable into a circuit board before, you're probably pretty familiar with this. But there is a darker brown tab here on the connection on the board, and it's literally like this. And you just take either your fingernail or a screwdriver and just very carefully just lift it up like this a little bit. So you can just do that here, and that's up now. And blue tab goes down, so if you're looking down at the part you just lifted up, it goes down. Just put it in, slide it under that thing you just lifted up. It won't go in very far, but it should go in a little bit. And you know, it can be kind of difficult, so don't get frustrated if it takes a few tries. There we go. Slips in a little bit. Make sure it's aligned as 90 degrees as you can to the, the cabling is as 90 degrees to the connector as you can. Then just push it back down, the thing you just slid up. The white cable gets shoved inside the other part of the frame here. And then you take the included screws. In this case, just taking 2 because you only need 2 per side. Take your screwdriver and you want to make sure the frames are as lined up as you can. You'll feel it. The screws, basically, if they're not going in, then they're definitely not aligned. So just move the bracing until it's aligned. And there we go. And you're done.